Back again with another one.
Another one.
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to my world. It's Bigg Vic TV.
Welcome to my world. It's my world.
Give me a thumbs up just for this intro.
What's up, guys? It's your man Bigg Vic. We are back in the building with a brand new video, and today I got a big question for you guys. I want to know, are you going to buy Nexus 3? First, let me do a quick shout out. I was in Atlanta New Year's Eve and brought in New Year's Day out there in Atlanta. In the Lenox Mall, I ran into Diggy Dime Music. Let me give you a big shout out. Shout out to Diggy Dime Music. Ran into you in the Lenox Mall. You spotted me while I was chilling. I was eating. Something that I'm going to start doing when I run into you guys out in the public. Man, I want to take a flick with you guys. Not on no groupie type stuff, but just to, you know what I'm saying, to kind of just show my appreciation, flick it up with you guys, give you guys a shout out on the channel. So if you do see me out in the public, just holler at your boy, man. Give me a shout out. It's all love, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate it. It's always funny when I run into cats out in public. This the world that we live in, YouTube. It's the YouTube era right now. I'm not buying Nexus 3. I'm just put that out there right now, simply because I've seen it. I heard some guys' reviews. I've seen what the sounds sound like. The sounds actually sound pretty good. But for me, when I have Omnisphere 2, and I'm also using Heat Up 3 like nobody's business right now, and I've invested in more expansions for Heat Up 3. For what I create, that's perfect for me. I have plenty. When I say I have plenty of instruments to choose from and plenty of instruments that I can go through and create pretty much whatever I want to create without having to jump on the new goodies such as Nexus 3. And then there's the new Korg Triton that's out, which is definitely Triton was the sound at one time when I think possibly when trap started coming around, like, you know, around that era, and then a lot of guys were using the Triton, making beats strictly just using the Triton. I've never used the Triton before, the Korg Triton. So many people had it, and everybody's sound was sounding the same that used the Korg Triton. So for me, for me, both of those will be a no-go. I definitely don't need them for my arsenal. I have plenty of instruments, plenty of sounds. I kind of think I had so many instruments that I really didn't dig into something like Heat Up 3, which I knew already had some great sounds in it, nice instruments. I just really got into purchasing expansion packs for it and cooking up a beat just strictly using only Heat Up 3. Like, I've been listening back to the quality of it, and to me it sounds incredible. Like, I love the instruments in there, and I've kind of listened to those instruments in there and then listened to my instruments over in Omnisphere, and both of them are pretty much, you know, go-tos for me when it comes to my production. I dabble with the other plugins, you know, here and there as needed. If I feel like there's a certain sound that I like over there, I'll go dig and get that sound. But are you guys going to purchase Nexus 3? Like, I have Nexus 2. I like those sounds that I have in Nexus 2, but for me, I don't personally I don't need Nexus 3. You feel what I'm saying? I like what I'm getting with what I currently have. You feel me? Like, this is the year of investing in yourself. But if you have the sounds that you need, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, if you check out Nexus 3, if you go to the website right now, you'll see, if you want pretty much all they have, you're gonna kick out about $2,000. You feel me? With their expansions and everything else that they have. Now, Heat Up 3 for example, matter of fact, let's drag it over here. I'm gonna pull it over here. You look over here. If you want the complete, you're looking at a couple thousand. That's now if you jump on it now. You know, it was almost about $4,000. Like, oh, for instruments, yo, I don't know. Now, to me, looking over here at expansion, at the Heat Up 3 expansions, you know, they have certain genres for whatever you're looking for to create. They have certain instruments for that particular genre and for that sound. Now, that's usually what sells me, you know, when it comes to a VST instrument. If there's instruments that I could use, instruments that are relevant, you know, right now, instruments that I can go straight to, it don't really have to go digging too much to find the instrument that I'm looking for. You know, depending on the genre, I like these, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like being able to go and snatch a certain expansion up. I'll go listen to it, I'll demo it, and if I hear instruments that ring a bell to my ear, I'll go snatch it up, you know. So I kind of like when they're organized like this, and they're not that expensive, you know. I think $69 may be the highest price for an expansion that's in this bundle here. So, you know, right now it's one of my go-tos. Heat Up 3 is one of my go-tos, you know, when it comes to cooking up right now. Heat Up 3, Omnisphere 2, still my real, like, true go-tos off of YouTube. I like to say this, if you don't have Heat Up 3, I feel like it's definitely one you should definitely take a look at. Some of you guys said that you own Heat Up 3 already. It definitely is the truth when it comes to cooking up, you know, cooking up your production. Check it out. Matter of fact, I have a beat I made here. I said something. I said that I probably wouldn't be using scales and chords again. That's funny because I used it for this track. And I did a direct record, which showed my MIDI notes from the chords that were being generated from scales and chords, because Auto Theory, well, within reason, is not allowing me to record my MIDI notes, the actual full MIDI notes, the chords, onto the into the sequencer. So I'm sure there's another workaround. I personally don't know how to do that just yet. If I find out, if one of you guys know how to do it, shoot me a link, shoot me a video, or drop it down below in the comments. Let me know how I can get my MIDI notes from Auto Theory into my sequencer. You feel me? Man, I'm gonna play this track for y'all really quick. I cooked this up using just only Heat Up 3 instruments. So let's play it. As a matter of fact, and pretty much everything was generated through scales and chords for this track. And I actually used the feature really quickly before I play the beat. I actually used this filter notes feature. Now I always left this off, but I actually used it this time because for each instrument that I used, I wanted it to only play instruments that would sync up perfectly, or instruments that would stay in the scale. Like, it won't play other notes that do not belong in that scale. So I wanted it to stay in the scale, and I filtered out the notes that didn't belong in the scale, which is, I gotta give it to reason. That's a dope feature that they have in scales and chords. So let's play the beat, and you guys let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Let's let it roll. Let's let it roll. So that is a joint I created just using Heat Up 3 by Initial Audio. I love the quality of the instruments that they have. And right now I only have, let's see what I have. I only have, they let you trick out your GUI, you feel me? They let you trick it out a little bit. So right now, as far as expansions, I only have Heat Up Factory, I have Lo-Fi 2, I also have R&B Essentials, Sauce 2, Street Cinema, and Studio Essentials. So these are the only expansion packs that I own so far. I'm looking to go through some more of their expansions and definitely add a lot more expansions into my arsenal for Heat Up 3. Initial Audio, if y'all watching this video, I don't mind reviewing expansion packs. So if you guys have expansion packs y'all want to send to Bigg Vic, send them right on over and I'll demo them right on the channel, or I'll create a beat just using the expansion pack. Quick little plug, y'all. Check out Heat Up 3 if you don't have it. That's one of my go-tos right now. I'm definitely digging way more into it and making some more production, working on some things, and Heat Up 3 is definitely helping me create that flavor that I'm looking to make. You feel me? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if did you guys buy Korg? Did you buy Nexus 3? What do you think of it? Are you purchasing it? You don't need it? Drop the comments below. Let me know what you guys think. It's your man Bigg Vic. Always hustle, never stop growing, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.